What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? Already got the sirens going, not a great start. Anyway, what's up, YouTube? Today is July 27th, 2021. Tuesday, July 27th, 2021. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. So, today we're doing the show from Rajasthan. Pretty bad day today, especially for the NASDAQ. All major indexes in the red. NASDAQ really red. Crypto not doing so great either. So yeah, not too great of a day. So Rajasthan today. Everyone's eating ramen, or I hope you guys aren't. I actually made tendies today. I made a killing shorting, and literally, I just made a trade right before market close a couple minutes ago for SGOC. That one halted. And so don't mind me. I'm watching that one live to make sure, I don't get squeezed out or anything. But it's looking pretty good right now. I was in at 10. Now it's around 10. So we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, appreciate you guys for being here. What's up, Zakaria? What's up, Joe? What's up, Low Roller? Appreciate you guys. So we might have a short show today, but still good show. Only 4 things to analyze. All right, let's back up. As always, we'll do our daily stock and crypto review. And today for the news, we got some Elizabeth Warren news. It has to do with crypto, her and Janet Yellen. And we got some Binance news. And for the analysis today, we're going to do XELA, SOS, NIO, and INTZ. So only 4 today for analysis. And as always, we'll get to our Yolos. So, and the Yolos aren't too serious either. It's just some fun stuff. So, might be a short show today. Shorter show than usual. Less than 2 hours. We'll see. Unless you guys, want to ask me stuff and want to chat and stuff. But anyway, let's get right to it. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. And I got work to catch up on. I didn't put the video out yesterday. But I will do that later. Anyway, let's get to it, guys. And we see here, SGOC. I'm now in the green. It was looking pretty bad at first. I got in at 10, and then it went right back up to 11 instantly. Double halt. I was like, uh-oh, down $300 in like 5 seconds. That's not good. But now it's coming back below 10, so it looks like we're okay. FLGC, I did see FLGC ran in the pre-market to like 5 something, right? Yeah, and then it came back down to 440, and now it's running again. So, yeah, Zakaria, you were right. It was running. But I wasn't taking any chances. I covered at 4, so perfect timing. And yeah, Low Roller, Alibaba is tanking. All the Chinese stocks are tanking. But yeah, good on Alibaba. See, it's hard to cash out Alibaba because it's a legitimate good stock, you know? You don't really want to sell Alibaba. It's average price target is like 280 or 300 or something. It's a good stock, but the thing just keeps going down. It's ridiculous. I'm still holding Alibaba. I'm down like 30% on my options. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, good on Alibaba. UPS, yeah, it is the way. Zakaria made a lot today. Couple $1,000 on shorting. I did actually forgot everything I shorted. I did tell you right now what I shorted. I shorted NNVC twice. Shorted EYEG. IG. EYEG. That was easy short. I shorted INTZ, which we'll talk about. I got squeezed out. If I diamond balls, I would have broke even, but I wasn't taking any chances there. Lost some money on that. YQ and SGRP. So, fat tendies today. Asian guy lost $7,000. Told him to cash out on Friday. Yeah, that would have been the right move. But again, it's really hard to let go of Alibaba. You know, that's like saying let go of Apple or let go of Amazon. Like it's hard to do. This ain't, you know, this ain't no meme stock. This ain't AMC. This ain't GME. So I'm just gonna hold it all the way through. We'll see what happens. If I lose it all, I lose it all. And if he loses it all, well, I don't know what he's gonna do, but bad stuff. Got some Alibaba Yolos. Well, one. Had one yesterday. The guy lost money on debit spread. Yeah, should have went with a credit spread. I don't like debit spreads. I like credit spreads. If you went with a credit spread, it wouldn't have been so bad. SGOC. Okay. Let me just set a buy order real quick for SGOC. So, in case anything happens during the show. We'll go with $9. 10%. I'll take that. What am I in at here? I'm in at 10. Okay, yeah. $9 should be okay. Yeah, Baba is a nice long play, but that's what I thought when it was 210. Now it's 180. Buy when others panic and sell when everyone is apish. Yeah. That's the Buffett meme. Where is it? Buy the effing dip, as a wise man once said. No Wendy's dumpster for us. Yeah. Well, if you're a Rainbow Bear, it's kind of hard to be at the Wendy's dumpster. Sorry about the sirens, guys. Rainbow Bearing, you make money in a bull market and you make money in a bear market. Make money both ways. If you're just an ape, you only make money in a bull market. See pop on sale? $5. Wow. I remember when this IPO'd, it like instantly tanked, and I was like, oh, maybe I should short, but I don't like going for IPOs. Imagine you shorted this at like $80, $70. Wow. Incredible. Yeah, these shiny stocks are no good, unfortunately. Alibaba, and we'll talk about NIO later. Anyway, let's get to the watch list. All right. So the Dow Jones finishes down 0.24%. The Nasdaq finishes down 1.12%. Good. And the S&P 500 finishes down 0.47%. Yeah, it would have been great to short all these Chinese stocks like a month ago. Imagine you bought puts on Alibaba. Damn, you would have printed. Okay, what's going on here? Let me add INTZ. And SOS. All right. Look at that. ARDX is finally having a green day. That's up 6%. All right. Anything interesting happening here? Alibaba down 3%. Strong finish. It was down like 7% or something like that. 5%? Forgot. It was down big earlier. So, nice recovery there. I mean, still down 3%. Good, but not a bad finish. I'll take it. Got Chem Bio. No one's talking about that anymore, but that's down 7.4%. Huh? Canopy Growth down 6.8%. Cannabis doing bad? We'll see. Coinbase down 4.22%. General crypto pullback. DD finished sideways. Interesting. Nothing too crazy going on. Express down 6.52%. GME's down 2.94%. And INTZ, we'll talk about this one last, fourth. That finishes up 52%. Wow, I shorted that at 510, and in the aftermarket, it's down to 470. I should have diamond ballsed. But it double halted. Actually, it halted like 6 times. So I was like, hell no, I'm not having any part of this. I really thought it was going to be a short squeeze. So I lost like $550 on that. That's all right. I was not taking any chances on that one. Last time I diamond ballsed in a short squeeze, like multiple halts, was NURO. And that was really bad. So learn my lesson. If it halts multiple times, I am just getting the F out of there. I don't care if it comes back down. Zakaria, C19 cases going up. Yeah, the Delta variant. That's the new big thing. And cases are going up and places are locking down again, and there's all this protest because no one wants to get the vaccine. You know, a bunch of people don't want to get the vaccine. So it's not that it's going down. We're just, a lot of people are vaccinated now, and we're learning to live with the virus instead of just locking down. But yeah, that does have a negative effect on the stock market and crypto. Yes. Wow, JetBlue down 6.9%. Airlines were doing good. Now they're tanking. Interesting. Wow, Li Auto down 13.94%. All the Chinese EVs are doing bad. Well, Chinese in general, but Chinese EV getting slammed today. We'll talk about NIO. Marathon down 8.65%. Nasty, just probably because of crypto. MMAT, Metamaterials, down 4.94%. Good. Huh. It actually hit 4. Remember that? Now it's right back down to where it started. Nasty. What else we got here? MicroStrategy down 7.6%. Another Bitcoin crypto stock. Microvision down 4.55%. Got Naked down 3.74%. Yeah, NIO's down 8.83%. And we'll talk about this one third. Yeah, Chinese not doing good. Chinese EV doing really bad today. And I was kicking myself. I remember I sold it at like 43. And I went up to 55. And I'm like, damn it. Yeah, I'm not regretting it anymore. Yeah, Nikola down 5.84%. NRXP, that was trending yesterday. That's down 4.23%. Neuro, NURO, the big squeeze last week, that's down 3.69%. I'm currently short that one. So, keep on tanking. Come on. Orphazyme, that's down 7.84%. Playboy down 8%. Palantir down 2%. Ride, Lordstown Motors, that's down 9.6%. Riot down 7%. Roku down 420%. Lol. Huh. And yeah, SGOC finishes up 29.56% at $11, but right now it's pulling back below 10 in the aftermarket, which is good because I'm currently short that. All right, we got SOS. Honestly, I don't really know what SOS is, but I've seen it a lot on StockTwits. The apes like this one. We'll discuss this one second. But yeah, that's down 13.82%. Square down 3.92%. Yeah, cannabis not doing good today. Tilray down 7.08%. Anything else going on here? Oh yeah, we got XELA Technologies. So we'll talk about this one first. But that was up 20% earlier, and it pulled all the way back down to 6.5%. Nasty. Oh well. Xpeng, that's down 14.85%. So actually, out of all the Chinese EVs, NIO did the best. But still pretty bad day. Anyway, yeah, that's the stock market for today. Pretty nasty. Pretty accurate. Lines up with the indexes. A lot of red and a lot of fat red. Not much green. So I hope you guys didn't lose too much money today. Or if you're a rainbow bear, hope you made money. I made a couple thousand today, so I ain't complaining. Low roller. More money from the government means more people will use stock market, crypto, and sports cards. That's the idea. Yeah, you know, the stimulus. The idea of the stimulus is so people can spend. So, you know, just buying consumer goods makes the stock market go up, or you could invest in the stock market directly. Government doesn't like crypto, but yeah, you can also invest in crypto. Sports cards, I guess yes, that's you know, just consumer goods. So yeah, sports cards, you could buy those, and in turn the stock market will go up. So yeah, stimulus is good for the economy. It's just that how are we getting the stimulus? We're printing the money, and when we print the money, it causes inflation. So you can't do it forever. Did I get stimulus money? Yeah, of course I got it. How much? Like 2,000 or whatever it was. 3,000, right? It was like the first two, and then we got another one. We got like 1,200, then 1,200, and then 600. So yeah, I think I got 3,000 in stimulus. And don't tell anyone, but I actually got a double stimulus by accident. And I'm not saying anything. So I got one of those stimuluses twice. I'm not saying anything. Don't tell the IRS. But yeah. Yeah, I got stimulus money. Okay, let's move on to crypto. All right, here's crypto. That's down 2.02% today. How did I get stimulus check? I ain't that rich, man. I'm I mean, I guess I'm like, I make more than the average American, but I ain't like wealthy or anything, man. I didn't need it, but I'll gladly take it. IRS watching my stream. Yeah, not yet. Maybe when I blow up, they will. But, yeah, I was really surprised. That's their fault. They gave it to me twice, so screw them. F taxes. All right. So Bitcoin's back to 38K, down 1%. Ether down 2.36%. Yeah, not too much going on. Pretty sideways, but a little bit red today. Binance down 1.3. Cardano down 3.4. XRP down 1.7. Dogecoin down 5.64. So everything is like down a little bit. Polkadot down 4.75. Bitcoin Cash down 0.57. Litecoin down 0.64. Chainlink is up a little bit, up 0.3. But everything is pretty much down. Oh, Theta is up. ICP down 9%. That's nasty. Monero's up. Terra, Luna, that's up. Huh. Yeah, Axie Infinity. Up 29.44%. So, wow. And that's up 200% for the week. Interesting. Holy crap. So that's like the one bright spot today. Yeah, that's the biggest one. And then OKB was up 14.84%. IOTA's up 14%. Huobi, that's up 11%. I had Huobi at like, I don't even remember, but it was like really, it was like maybe a couple bucks. I sold it. Damn. But yeah, that is crypto. Sorry about the sirens, guys. Just gonna talk over it. Yeah. Not too bad of a day for crypto, but some healthy pullback. Kind of sideways. The worst thing was ICP, down 9%. So really not too bad of a day for crypto. Could have been a lot worse. Alright, so we got some news. Crypto news, so good transition. Let's get into that. A lot of poor people from Philippines quit their job to play Axis Infinity. I mean, hey, that's pretty cool, but pretty dangerous too. You know, this can easily just it can easily just rug pull, and then there goes all your money. And then what? I mean, they should actually just keep working and trade Axis Infinity. Really, no need to quit your job. That's pretty scary. Yeah, I mean, I hope they make a lot of money. Seems like they did, but there's gonna be people late to the party. You know, you hear your uncle, your friends are making all this money, and oh, I want to do it too. Then you jump in, and then it gets rug pulled, and then you're left bag holding. That's usually how it goes. So, good for them, but pretty scary stuff. You know, someone's gonna get hurt. All right, so we got two articles about crypto today. One about Elizabeth Warren and Janet Yellen, and the other about Binance. Okay, so let's read this. They make $5 a day. Yeah, they make 50 bucks a day until they don't. That's what I'm saying. You can lose 50 bucks a day too. So it's currently good, but I'm saying eventually it's not going to end well. You know, someone's going to end up getting hurt. And a lot of them don't know how to sell. You know, just newbies in general, unsophisticated investors don't know the sell button. So, I mean, I'm glad everyone is making a better living for themselves, but I'm just saying eventually it's not going to end well for some people. So that's unfortunate. But glad in the moment that, you know, people are lifting themselves out of poverty and stuff. That's really great. Okay. Elizabeth Warren presses Janet Yellen regulators to address growing threats in crypto market. Key points. Senator Elizabeth Warren, got the meme. Donkeys for Democrats, right? Urged Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen to identify and remedy risks posed by cryptocurrencies. Warren pressed Yellen to use her power as the leader of the Financial Stability Oversight Council to ensure the safety and stability of consumers and our financial system. Warren's letter also came as she and other lawmakers kicked off a hearing called Cryptocurrencies. What are they good for? So, yeah, our government wants to regulate crypto more. And this is nothing new. You know, they've been calling for more regulation for a while now. Not only the government, but, you know, the private sector too. CEOs, everyone's calling for more regulation. I think what she means by risks posed, maybe stuff like money laundering. I think that's what they're really worried about, and tax evasion. That's what it comes down to. They don't want any dirty money, and they don't want people skipping out on their taxes. You know, can't avoid Uncle Sam. And what are they good for? Well, in terms of the government, U.S. government, they're good for nothing. Cryptocurrency does not help the government at all, but it's very good for the people around the world. But, you know, it threatens our dollar, our fiat, because less people are going to believe in our dollar, which they want us to buy and spend, and they're going to start buying crypto, which, you know, our government, it's not their currency, so they're not going to benefit from it. So of course, you can see where they're coming from. But yeah, nothing new. But it does seem like it is becoming more of an issue. Like more politicians are bringing this up, calling for regulation. So we might get that sooner than later. And that has benefits and disadvantages. That's good and bad. But yeah, Elizabeth Warren wants more crypto regulation now. So does Yellen. They only make $10 a day. They use money investing in other businesses. What's up, Nadim? Appreciate you for being here. SPY going to tank soon. Uh-oh. Good. I mean, I certainly hope not. But even if it does, you know, personally, I'm a bear. I'm a rainbow bear, so I don't care. I make money in both markets, but this is why I tell people you should learn how to short anyway. Just in case things go bad, you can just play the other side. And you can still make money in a bear market. But maybe you're right, you know. Hopefully not, but you never know. Especially, you know, things are getting really uncertain with all the C-19 stuff and inflation. It's going down eventually, that's for sure. Hello, Roller. Everyone investing in crypto to get rich. Yeah, see, the thing is, when newbies get into crypto, they don't realize, like, yeah, maybe in the beginning, everyone's making money. But you're going to have a 50% correction, like we did, you know. It's regular just to have a 50% rug pull. And then someone's going to buy in the top, lose 50% of their money, and then, oh my god, it's a scam! You know, and then they don't diamond hands. So it will make you rich eventually, but you know, newbies don't really understand how it works and stuff like that. So and a lot of them end up paper handsing. So it's a beast on its own, and people should really know what they're getting into, and they don't. Government doesn't want average Joe getting rich in cryptocurrency. Yeah, everyone will quit their job and start trading crypto. A lot of people have already. The government doesn't want average Joe getting rich in general, not just in cryptocurrency, but in general, they don't want the average Joe to get rich. But now with crypto, they have a way of getting rich. So that's a big no-no for the government. I see up here, Apple demolishes earnings expectations. iPhone sales surging 50%. That's where all the stimulus money is going. iPhones. All right, let's look at the next article. Binance CEO says he's willing to step down as world's biggest crypto exchange welcomes regulation. So more regulation talk. Binance CEO Changpeng CZ Zhao said he's willing to step down from his role as the cryptocurrency exchange seeks to become a regulated financial institution. The company has come under intense regulatory scrutiny lately as authorities around the world seek to clamp down on the fast-growing crypto industry. Binance aims to set up a number of regional headquarters around the world and will seek licenses wherever they are available, Zhao said. Yeah. A lot of countries are getting on Binance. They can't really do anything they can't do that much because I believe they're headquartered in Singapore. They were in China. This is funny because they were in China and then China said nope, so they moved to Singapore where they could do it legally. And then and then we got Binance US now. So you can't use Binance in certain countries, but you can easily use a VPN. And I'm not, I didn't say this, but hold on a second. Freaking siren. All right, my bad, guys. A lot of sirens today. Sorry about that. So while they were banned in certain countries like the U.S. and Canada, you could still use a VPN and get it in that way. And they knew damn well what was going on. They just didn't care. So, but I guess now it might be the end of that. Like, it might be the end of the VPN. And it seems like they're willing to obey the rules now. So it was fun while it lasted. Yeah, Binance and KuCoin, people were still using those via VPN. I heard Binance limit on non-KYC users. You can withdraw 0.06 Bitcoin. Really? It used to be 5. Because I was non-KYC and I was like withdrawing a lot of money. Like tens of thousands. Because the limit was 5 Bitcoin, which I thought was pretty insane, but yeah, I ain't arguing. It was like 5 or 3 or something like that. I can't really remember, but an absurd amount of money that a non-KYC user could withdraw. So yeah, it was fun while it lasted. Binance next, Mt. Gox. Well, they're not going to go under. They're going to survive. It just seems like they're gonna branch out into all different. There's gonna be Binance US, Binance Canada, Binance Japan, whatever. Binance Korea. So yeah, more regulation. Even Binance has to give in now. So all the Wild West stuff, that was fun while it lasted. But now we gotta play by the rules. Okay. That's all the news for today. Now let's get into the analysis. Alright, we see here SGOC, that's down to 955. So I put in a buy order for 9, so hopefully that hits in the aftermarket. We shall see. 940 now. 945. Right direction. Is the IRS looking for me since I withdrew money in crypto? Yeah, actually, yes. But the thing is, I actually paid my taxes. But they did send me a letter because I used to use Coinbase back in like 2014. Anyone who traded like more than 10 or 20 grand or something like that, they gave the information over to the IRS. So the IRS is like, we know you traded 20K worth of Bitcoin. Just to let you know, we know. And I'm like, yeah, screw you guys. But I pay my taxes, so whatever. I'm not doing anything wrong. Low roller. Is that the article saying the withdrawal limit? Not gonna read it, but appreciate that for you sharing that. That's big. That's really big. Oh, didn't have my screen on, but yeah. Right now, SGOC is at 955, so heading in the right direction. I need this to hit 9. Anyway, okay. First one, XELA. Okay, here's XELA, XELA Technologies. That finishes at $2.62 today. That is up 6.5%. .06 Bitcoin, that's $2,000. That's still a lot of money. $2,000 per day, that's still a decent amount of money. But yeah, it used to be 5, so big difference. 5 Bitcoin. So at one point today, this was up 20%. It went over $3 at one point. So significant pullback, but still really good day for XELA. There was actually news on this, so let's take a look at that first. Low roller, people can find the loophole way, withdraw 0.06 Bitcoin without any taxes. Yeah, if it's from Binance or like KuCoin, you don't have to tell the IRS. They're never going to know. The only way they're going to know is if you put it on Coinbase or Kraken or Gemini or one of these US exchanges. But if you're using a VPN and you're withdrawing from Binance or KuCoin, they are never going to know. I didn't tell you this, but yeah, you can avoid it that way. And then you can just go like, trade your Bitcoin for cash or just go spend it or something. Whoever takes Bitcoin. Yeah, you just withdraw, the limit every day. That's all you have to do. I just wouldn't hold that much amount of money on the exchange if you're you're doing shady stuff you're not supposed to do. I wouldn't keep all my money on there. But yeah, you can just withdraw the limit every day. No, no, low roller. What I'm saying is, you withdraw it to your personal wallet. You don't put it in your bank account. You put the Bitcoin in your wallet, and you keep it there, and you either spend it, you spend the Bitcoin, or you exchange it for cash. You can do it that way. They're not gonna know unless you convert it into cash, as in like in your bank account. I'm talking about physical hard cash. You can just go on local Bitcoins and find someone that takes cash for Bitcoin, or will give you cash for Bitcoin, something like that. It's getting more difficult, but you could still get around this stuff. You can get around the IRS. There's ways they're not gonna know. But it seems like eventually that's not gonna happen. Eventually, probably can't dodge them anymore. They're getting smarter. Okay. XELA Technologies reported Tuesday record new user signups from its digital mailroom and dry sign offerings, with 99% and 144% year-over-year growth in Q2, respectively. The global business process automation company rolled out its dry sign service in India and its digital mailroom in the UK in Q2. It plans to launch digital mailroom in France and Germany in Q3, the company said in a statement. So yeah, very positive news today. That's why the stock flew up so high. But we got some healthy pullback. So finishes the day up 6.5%. Yeah, low roller. Bitcoin ATMs, that was another way you used to do it. Because back then, you didn't need KYC. You could just make up some bogus phone number, get one from some texting app. All you needed was a phone number. So you just use some bogus phone number from a texting app. But now with the Bitcoin ATMs, I think you actually need legitimate KYC. So that loophole is done too. Okay, let me just do that again because these damn sirens. So that was very positive news today for XELA. Caused a big jump in the stock, up 20% at one time, and since then it has pulled back. So pretty healthy pullback. Finishes the day up 6.5%. Still very nice day for this stock. So let's analyze this. So right now, it's sitting on the support of 260, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 270, 285, 320, 360, 410, 460, 550, 610, and then the all-time high of 782. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 245, 215, $2, 190, 170, 145, 125, and then the low of $1. If you do appear to per person is dangerous for Bitcoin. Yeah, that is true. You may get in trouble, but I've done that a couple times, and I've never had a problem. But nowadays it might be different. That was a while ago. But you probably just get your money seized. You're not gonna get in trouble or anything, like, you know. like what are they gonna charge you with? Money laundering. That's it. Tax evasion. Nadim, we'll be looking into SPY puts tomorrow. Could be a good play. Gonna go down before it goes up. Yeah, there's a tiny gap here. Yeah, you might be right, man. It's a little bit overvalued right now. 61 RSI. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That's cool. Like I said, I don't care. Either way it goes, I'll make money. But it looks like a pretty decent play, to be honest, man. So good luck to you. Alright. So the RSI is currently at 51. So very, very average there. So according to the RSI, this price of 262 is pretty fair market value. And it did 128 million in volume today, which is pretty significant volume. I think that's more than average. Let me check. Yeah. So it did 128 million in volume today, which is significant volume. That is double the average volume. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. And right now, got some pretty decently sized channels. But if/when this breaks 285, the channels open up and get very wide. And then it can easily go back to the all-time high and higher once this breaks 285. So expect a lot of price action if this breaks 285. And to the downside, there's still going to be a decent amount of price action, just not nearly as much as if this continues to go to the upside. So it looks like there's some pretty strong support here at around 225. So hopefully that's the bottom. Hopefully we'll see a reversal soon. Kind of see one right now, but it might not hold. So hopefully this support of 225 holds. $225 might be the bottom. So right now, and we have this gap up at 150. Which is a bearish indicator. The gaps usually do fill, so that means that this is likely to come back down to 150 at some point. Nadeem, 10 to 15% correction. That'd be pretty. That'd be pretty sick. That'd be nasty. A lot of people are gonna go good, but I mean, I welcome it. You know, I'm a bear. I'll take it. But yeah, that'd be pretty nasty. You might be right. You think all the countries will have proposed crypto taxes since a lot of people gave up USA citizenship, refused to pay taxes in crypto? Yeah, you know, eventually the whole world will catch on. You can only avoid it so much. You know, eventually the whole world will start to catch up and put crypto laws in place. So it might work now, but might not work in the future. It's a cat and mouse game with crypto. So right now, I honestly couldn't tell you which way this is going, upside or downside. But we're getting a lot of neutral indicators. Average RSI. Volume is coming back down to normal. But going long would be a better play than going short, because as I said, if this breaks 285, the channels get really wide and there's going to be a lot of price action. So even if this does come down to the downside, it's not going to be too bad. So if you want to go long, I would support that. Seems like a really good play, especially if it breaks 285. And if it continues to pull back, you can just continue to accumulate or sell covered calls. So going long seems like a pretty good play here. Not saying it will go to the upside, but if it does, it's going to pay off a lot. And if you want to go short, I don't really recommend that. Not saying that this won't go down and you won't make money. You definitely could. But as I said before, these channels aren't that wide. They're decently sized, but there won't be nearly as much price action to the downside as to the upside. And in addition to that, if it does go to the upside and you're short, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. The price is going to move up really fast and probably won't get short squeezed, but you'll be in a lot of trouble. That's never fun. So yeah, I couldn't tell you which way this is going, but looking at the technicals, it appears that going long is a way better play than going short. I'm not making a prediction which way it's going to go. I'm just saying going long is much better than going short here in this situation. Only bearish indicator is the gap up at 150. So it might come back down to 150, but no guarantees. But this looks like a pretty bullish chart here. So if you want to be safe and conservative, best thing to do is not to make a play at all. Just stay away from this at the moment, and wait a little bit to see how this goes, and then you can do more analysis and make a play later. So, congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is XELA, Exela Technologies. They moved to Mars, but yeah, Dogecoin's going to be the official currency of Mars once Elon Musk colonizes Mars. All right, next one, SOS. So here's SOS Limited ADR. This finishes at $2.62. Same thing as XELA. Wow. That is down 13.82%. Is this a Chinese stock? I don't even know. Alright, let's analyze this. So right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 275 and 225. Let's do the downside first. So if this goes to the downside, actually there's probably another one here. Oh, no, there's not. So if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 225, 185, 160, 140, and then the low of 120. And if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 275, $3, 345, 380, 420, lol, 475, 515, 550, $6, 630, 670, 690, 710, 760, 820, 880, 980, 1060, $11, 1110 actually, 1110, 1190, 1245, 1280, 1370, $15, and then the all-time high of 1588. RSI is currently at 42, so that is a little bit undervalued. Not in undervalued oversold territory, but it is a little bit undervalued. And it did 15 million in volume today, which I believe is pretty average. Let me see. Yeah, that is pretty average. So the sell-off today was justified by the volume. Now I do see this gap down at 970, which never filled. So that means this is likely going to come back up to 970 at some point. That is a bullish indicator. Probably is going to be a while, but that's a bullish indicator there. And kind of looks like a cup is forming. Top of the cup being either the all-time high, 1588. Could be 15. Could be 1370, but it does look like a cup is forming. The bottom of the cup being 225. Looks like it's getting some pretty strong support there. So hopefully the bottom of the cup is 225. And we will start to see a reversal soon. So if, all right, and these channels are pretty narrow until this hits 710. Once this hits 710, the channels open up and get pretty wide. So once this goes past 710, expect a lot of price action. But for now, to the upside and the downside, the channels are pretty decently sized. But don't expect any crazy price action until this breaks 710. So if you want to go long, seems like a pretty decent play here. This might be near the bottom. This seems like a really good price, quite honestly. Not financial advice, but 262 seems like a pretty decent price. So if you want to go long, I would support that. And if this pulls back to 225, you can rebuy. Average down. I really don't think it's going too much lower than that. Give me 1 second, guys. Another siren. Marvin Witt. Hey Ty, I've been watching your videos here for a minute now. Enjoying the content. Appreciate you, man. Today you decided to hop on into the chat because you're thinking about becoming Rainbow Bear. Hey, man. Welcome to the family. Yeah, no, in all seriousness, well, first of all, appreciate you, man, for subscribing and watching my content. Yeah, you know, it really works. It really, really does work. Because it's much easier to see something go up 50%, 100%, and short it down rather than looking, where's the next big stock? Where's the next big stock? And, you know, and so it's easier to short it down once you already know it's up rather than catching the bottom, hoping for it to go up. Makes a lot of money, you know. Bear market, you make a lot of money. Bull market, you make a lot of money. And only downside being people don't like it. They'll give you crap for it, but screw them. Whatever. They're just jealous. And the actual downside of trading of that is that theoretically you put yourself at an unlimited loss because, you know, a stock can only go down to zero, but a stock can go up to infinity. So theoretically you have unlimited loss, but as long as you use like stop losses and stuff like that, you know, shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, you know, a lot of retail traders, I suggest that more people should learn how to short. Even if you don't use it often, you should learn how to do it. You know, you should have it in your arsenal. And, you know, I consider myself to be a professional short seller. I short for a living. And I make good money every day, you know, like pretty good money. Like today I made 3K shorting. So, not financial advice, but it really works for me, and I recommend that everyone else do it as well, because you got to open yourself up to different strategies, and this is one that really works. You do need a little bit of risk tolerance, but it really does work. Not financial advice. You're here to learn. You're bearish, sir. Yeah, well, appreciate you, man. You know, I love educating. I love teaching. So, you know, start small, I would say, just to get the hang of it. But, you know, see what's going to, not financial advice, but you can see what Moon today. INTZ. I don't know if you should short that one. It might be in a short. Actually, no. That might be a good play for tomorrow. We'll see. But, you know, you just scan what went up a lot today. INTZ. I'm currently in Neuro. I'm holding that one. NURO. Oops. You know, I shorted this at like 21. It's dumping. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not covering this till like $12. Look at that chart. That's insane. So, yeah, man. I'm glad you want to learn the way of the bear, and I'm happy to teach you, man. So, yeah, I would just suggest start very small. Something you can afford to lose just to test it out first. And eventually, you get the hang of it, and you'll start making a lot of money. So I appreciate you, man, for popping in, and glad you like all the content. All right, let's go back to SOS. Okay. Yeah, so if you want to go long, I support that. Seems like a very good price here, 262. Might go a little lower, but can't go too much lower. And if it does, you can just average down. Now, if you want to go short, I would not recommend that here. This is already at a very low point. And while this may go a little bit lower, I really don't expect it to go too much lower. So you'd be shorting for crumbs right here. Doesn't really make any logical sense for you to short this. There's really not too much money to be made. So I would not recommend that. So if you want to go long, seems like a good play. I support that. And if you want to go short, doesn't seem very smart. I would not support that. So sorry to everyone who lost money in this one today. Disgusting. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is SOS. SOS Limited, ADR. Let me check on SGOC. Oh, and Marvin, I don't know if you're still here, but I shorted SGOC right before market close. I got in at 10, but it's not moving too much. But gonna look to cover this one pretty soon. I want 9. All right, next one. Let's do NIO. Give me a sec. Gotta draw a few more here. It looks like I missed a few. Sorry, guys. Should have came more prepared. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to fix this up later, but well, this is a rough estimate here. All right, good enough. here. Okay. So here is NIO Inc. This finishes at $39.36 today. That is down 8.83%. Okay. So today was a really nasty day for Chinese EVs, Chinese stocks in general. They haven't been doing so good of late, but especially today, Chinese EVs were getting slammed. But actually, out of the major three, NIO, XPeng, and Li Auto, this held up pretty well. I think Li Auto and XPeng were down like around 12 or 14% or something like that. So could have been a lot worse. Anyway, let's analyze this. So right now this is sitting on the support of $39, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 41, 43, 45, 40, 47, 60, 49, 20, 52, 54, 56, 60, 62, and then the all-time high of 67. And if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 37, 35, 32, 10, 29, 30, 27, 20, 26, 22, 30, 20, 30, 18, 16, 14, 30, 1270, and then the low of 1130. RSI is at 36 right now, so that's pretty low. Not in oversold undervalued territory just yet, but quickly approaching that. And it did 102 million in volume today. I think that's above average. Yeah. So it did 102 million in volume today, which is above average. So this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. So if we look at the channels, they're pretty decently sized. Not too wide, not too narrow. So either way, to the upside or the downside, expect a decent amount of price action. You guys should already know this. This isn't really the most volatile, but pretty volatile stock here. So if you want to go long, this is tough because while this does seem like a good price, especially for the long term, right now there's a lot of China FUD. Nobody trusts China stocks right now, Chinese stocks. So this very well could keep going down. So if you're okay with entering here at this price and averaging down, I would say go for it. But it might be a better idea to just hold off a little bit and see and wait till all this China stuff blows over. And you could get this at a much better price. But, overall, NIO is a very good long-term stock. Not financial advice, my personal opinion. So here at $40, you really can't go too wrong. And If it goes down, then you can just average down. So I would support going long. You can either buy in here and average down, or wait till this China stuff blows over and then enter. And if you want to go short, that might work. I could support that too, only because the same reason we got a lot of China FUD right now. So you can take advantage of this Chinese FUD and make a play. Make a play on the Chinese fear right now. But, you know, don't I wouldn't hold that too long or anything. I would just make a quick buck and get out. But overall, this is a really good stock, and this is going to go up in the long term. So, if you're going to go short, you know, make it a short-term play. Alright, gonna mute again, guys. Sorry about all these sirens today. This is really annoying, but you're just gonna mute real quick. Alright, never mind. Wasn't coming this way. So if you want to go short, I would support it only if you're trying to make a play on this Chinese fear right now. Other than that, I don't think it's that great of an idea to short this. RSI is already low. So this is already near undervalued territory. So I don't expect it to go down too much more. But you could make some decent money just on the Chinese fear. So, I support going both ways for different reasons. So, sorry to everyone who lost money in this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock, and to everyone looking to take a position. This is NIO Inc. Alright, last one, INTZ. Okay, here is INTZ, Intrusion Inc. Marvin, you had a 55 call for October that you bought back in May. And it ran in the money for like 200 plus, but wasn't paying attention. Then 2 days later, China FUD and it goes to 40. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with, oh, so you sold. So that's good, though. You didn't catch the top, but with options, you have to know when to hit the sell button. Diamond hands is not the way. I mean, it isn't for stocks either, but especially for options, shares, I mean. Especially for options, it is not the way. Once you're in the green, you should really consider hitting the sell button, because the stuff is extremely volatile. Yeah, diamond hands is not the way. You know, it's a joke, and we have fun with it, but really got to know when to hit the sell button. So I'm glad you got out of there. So hopefully you still made a decent amount of money, but yeah, missed the top. That's unfortunate, but you can't complain. You know, if you're in the green. So yeah, hope you made out with a decent amount of money. You also diamond-handed? You diamond-handed what? Diamond hands work for crypto? Yeah, it does work for crypto, but it's better if you just sell it and buy it back. So, it does work, but it's actually better if you don't diamond hands crypto. Okay, so here's INTZ, Intrusion Inc. So this was a late day runner today. And I believe this halted like 6 times to the upside and the downside. So crazy price action on this one. At one point, this went past $7. Well, let's rewind. So this finishes at $5.14. That is up 52.07%. So yeah, extreme price action on this one today. Halted up like 6 times. Halted up and down like 6 times. But still finishes up the day 52%, so fat tendies there. Big day for this stock. At one point, this went past $7. And finishes back around $5. So first of all, I see a gap down at around 780. So that is a bullish indicator. That's telling us that this is likely going to come back up to 780 at some point, eventually. Might be pretty soon. It kind of looked like it was going to get there today, but momentum stopped and never hit 780. But honestly, it might hit that pretty soon. People didn't diamond hands Bitcoin, sold $11. Yeah, that's true. That is true. The guy who, remember the first Bitcoin transaction ever for the pizza was for like 10,000 Bitcoin or something. Guy sold 10,000 Bitcoin for a pizza. Imagine being that guy. All right, Marvin. Almost diamond handed the Neo call. Yeah, so good play, man. Hope you made a good amount of money on that. Yeah, diamond hands is not the way. It's a joke, and actually most people who diamond hands are, bag holders. Long-term investors. That's what bag holders call themselves. Long-term investors. Diamond hands. All right, so let's analyze this. So right now, this is sitting on the support of 510, which it finished at today. Let's do the downside first. So if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 425, 385, and then the low of 330. And if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 710, 790, 845, 910, $10, 1090, 1150, 1210, 1270, 1410, 1480, 1530, 16, 17, 1780, 1850, 1960, 2040, 2140, 2250, 2350, 2390, 25, 2550, 26, 2650, 27, 2770, 2840, and then the high of 2990, $30. Okay. So there's a pretty wide channel between this one and the next, between this support of 510 and the next resistance of 720. So really nothing is holding this back from going back to 720. But once it hits 720, this does catch a good amount of resistance. So if this does go to the upside, expect a lot of price action until 720. So RSI is currently at 31. So this is pretty undervalued and oversold. Just barely, not officially in undervalued and oversold territory, but very close to that. So it might as well be. And this did 78 million in volume today, which is a very, very big volume day by far. By far the biggest volume day, I think, ever. Yeah. By far the biggest volume day ever for this stock. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. So right now, if you want to go long, I would support that. Seems like a really good play. Very low RSI. Maybe you might want to wait a little bit. Maybe you can get this back at 425. But here at 514 seems like a really good price. And if this does come back down to 425, I would just rebuy. And it really can't go too much lower than that. So we're getting all the technicals here. This looks really bullish. Low RSI. Gap down at 780. Wide channel to the upside. So a lot of bullish indicators here. So if you want to go long, I would support that. Seems like a really good play at this current price. And if it goes down, you can just rebuy. Now, if you want to go short, I don't recommend that. This is already near a relative low. The low is 330. So this really can't go down too much. You'd be shorting for crumbs at this point. I don't think it's really worth it. RSI is already really low. Got the gap down at 780. So this chart looks really bullish. And it's already really low, the price. So logically, it doesn't seem like going short would be a smart play. And I don't recommend that. So if you want to go long, seems like a good play. All the indicators are there. And if you want to go short, there's really no reason to do that. Logically, it doesn't really make sense. And for those of you who are wondering, will this go up tomorrow? Well, right now that doesn't seem very likely. Not saying that it won't, but usually the aftermarket action is a good indicator of what's going to happen tomorrow, and it is pulling back in the aftermarket. So that means this is likely going to come down tomorrow, which is kind of expected. It already went up 52%. You can't expect it to keep running. You know, this isn't AMC. This isn't Neuro or anything like that. So, congratulations to everyone who made money in this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock. And good luck to everyone looking to take a position. This is INTZ, Intrusion Inc. Alright, that is all the analysis for today. Let's get to the Yolos. All right. Let this load for a second. Okay. So today we got XELA, the cow fart stock, Tesla, and Alibaba. And this first one with a whole bunch of stuff. Nothing too serious today. So this first one is by It's Only Fiat. They say, ever wonder what a 90K loss in a day and a 500K loss in a month looks like? Let's take a look. All I see is red. Yeah, 91K down today. Good. So most of this is from calls. Well, he's down on EGLX, down 8% on that, but yeah. A lot of calls here. A lot of FDs. Tesla, October 15th. TWLO, August 20th. Down 44% on that one. Another Tesla, October 15th, down 12% on that one. SE, July 30th. Down 33% on that one. And another 34% on the other one. AR, September 17th, down 13% on that one. The only thing green here is Apple. Apple leaps. How ironic, right? I always say buy leaps, don't buy FDs. The only thing that's green is his Apple leaps. Up 25% on that one. That's pretty fat. And he only has one. What a shame. So this is what it looked like before. And here's the after. Straight free fall. Go. So what can we learn from this? Yeah, you probably shouldn't YOLO your whole account on FDs. Doesn't seem like a very good idea. I know you guys want to hit the jackpot, and you see everyone on Wall Street Bets making a lot of money on their FDs, but that's not typical. What you see on Wall Street Bets is the very rare times they actually hit those FDs. You don't see all the times that they expire worthless, because they don't post them. Yeah, really nasty here. You know, that could have been like retirement money. All you had to do was buy SPY or mutual funds or ETFs or something like that. And decides to chuck it all instead on FDs. Not very smart. Don't do this, guys. If you're going to buy FDs, you know, use a small percentage of your portfolio to buy the FDs. And understand that they're probably not going to work. This guy was swinging for the fences and, yeah, did not end up well. So here's a good example of what not to do, guys. Don't buy FDs. If you want to buy FDs, understand that it's a gamble, and don't chuck your whole account at it. That's really not smart. You're gonna end up like this guy. So It's Only Fiat. Thanks for posting. Great content, extremely entertaining. Sorry for your loss. This really, really sucks. I hope it doesn't hurt too bad. I mean, I'm lying. I know it hurts pretty bad. But you can still recover. You know, just be smart about your money from now on. You know, I hope you learn from this. This is really tough. So, good luck to you in the future. Rooting for you, man. Thanks for posting. Alright, this one is by Alex Olala. They say this is Wall Street Bets. Therefore, I'm betting that it will moon by earnings on August 5th. CLNE, please don't disappoint. Wendy's isn't fun. Huh. Okay. Well, So he's down 90%. So this appears to be, how much would this be? So this appears to be around a 32K YOLO. And right now, he's down 28.5K, down 89%.
Good.
Low roller. Yeah, I did do the Tesla thing yesterday. I said sell. Should have sold. Tesla was literally at 670 yesterday in the aftermarket. Should have sold at 670. Yep, that's what I said. Should definitely sell. So, unfortunately, it does look like this guy is going to be at Wendy's, behind the dumpster. Boom. This is where he's going. So here, he has 459 calls for XELA expiring September 17th. So he still has little less than 2 months to go for the 20 strike. What's XELA at? That's a lot that he donates to Wall Street. That sure need it. Yeah, well, you know, Wall Street is smart money. They sell the FDs. So, they'll gladly sell the FDs to morons who will chuck, you know, tons of money at something not likely to work. So, they definitely don't need it, but, you know, they're just being smart. They're selling you stuff that is very unlikely to work, and people on Wall Street bets the apes will buy it. But anyway, so XELA's at 750. So this would need like almost a 200% gain. Not quite 200, but almost a 200% gain for this to work out, to hit 20. In, what is that? Like 1.5 months? Very, very unlikely. Even if earnings blow it out of the water, I highly doubt it's going to 20. So, this is not looking good right now. Maybe you can get some money back, but I highly doubt you're going to go in the green. So, still has... How much value does he have here? I'm not even sure. Probably has like around 3K in value still. A little less than 3K on the options. So at this point, I'd probably wait for earnings. And then after earnings come out, you got to cut no matter what. That's what I would do. You know, hold it for another week. Hopefully earnings are good. You can make some money back, but this ain't gonna work, man. Please don't diamond hands this until expiration. It's not gonna work. Your best hope right now is hoping you can recover some money. So that's what I would do. Hold for another week. Wait till earnings. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully the stock goes up a little bit or a lot of it, and you can recoup some money. But, you know, thinking that this is going to hit 20 by September 17th, that's a long shot. Very, very long shot. So, the best play right here is damage control right now. So, Alex Olala, thanks for posting. Great content. Very entertaining. Sorry for your loss so far. Not over yet, but it ain't looking good. So, I think the best course of action right now is to hold a little bit, see if the stock recovers a little bit, and you can recoup some money. But definitely don't diamond hands this till the end. Very unfortunate, very tough. Sorry for your loss. But good luck to you in the future, man. Yeah, you mentioned Wendy's. That's where he's going. Alright, this one is by Intern Throwaway 5. They say the worst portfolio in the sub. These CLNE calls are toast. Just keep dropping. Wendy's will be fun working for him since he's broke. Yeah, well, he can work behind the dumpster, you know, doing stuff. It's illegal in New York now. So, we're not going to look at the shares, but he's getting wrecked on those. Down 5K on a Clover, down 6K on Workhorse, down 12K on CLNE. But we're looking at the options here. So not sure what the initial cost basis was, but here we have 91 calls for CLNE expiring December 17th at the 12 strike. And right now he's down 16K. Yeah. So this isn't nearly as bad as the last guy, but still pretty bad. So yeah, CLNE's at 750. This might have a chance. Kind of unlikely, but this might have a chance. That would be a... not 100%. A little less than 100% needed in 5 months. Possible, just unlikely. But again, this is way better than the other guy. Other guy had it 1.5 months out, 20 strike. So this is way more realistic. This actually has a chance. Not a big chance, but still a chance. But I would honestly say the same advice. Pretty unlikely this is going to work, so you can hold for a little bit and try to recoup some money, but this is not likely going to go in the money in 5 months. Sorry to say. So I think the best course of action right here is for damage control. Hold it for a little bit, see if it goes up. Hold it past earnings. Keep an eye on the RSI. And, when it goes up again, sell it back, recoup some money. But I definitely wouldn't diamond hands this through expiration. Otherwise, it's going to be worth $0. So yeah, another CLNE YOLO. Way more realistic one, but still not likely to work. So, Intern Throwaway 5, thanks for posting. Great content. Extremely entertaining. Sorry for your loss so far. Still has a chance, but very unlikely. So, just like I told the last guy, I think the best play here is to hold it for a little bit. See if the stock goes up a little bit or a lot. And when it does, when it does, sell it back and just take the losses. Because if you don't sell it back, this is going to be worth $0. At least you can recover some money. So, good luck to you. Appreciate the post, and please post updates. The guy should sell calls on CLNE. Yeah, that would have been a good play. That would have been fat premiums. Only thing is... oh no, sell calls, yeah. Yeah, selling calls, that would have been a good play. Would have been fat premiums. Yeah, and he has 3,500 shares, so... He could have sold 3,500 contracts. Or he could have sold 35 contracts of CLNE, covered calls. That would have been way better than buying. Yeah, he should have sold covered calls. That would have been a way better play. But, Wall Street Bets, apes, they don't sell options. They only buy options. And they don't know what the sell button is. They don't sell options, and they don't sell options once they buy them. They don't sell them back. kind of like Robinhood. You know how they disabled the buy button for the apes? It's pretty much like disable the sell button. They don't know what the sell button is. Okay. This one is by Bunty for You. He says Tesla puts, what to do? So here we got 10 puts for Tesla, expiring July 30th. So this week, this Friday, it's an FD. Strike price of $603.30. Really weird strike price. Okay. So this was a 13K YOLO, and right now he's down almost $900, down 6.5%. Not too bad just yet, but this can go really bad. What's Tesla at? Tesla's at 645. Yeah, so Tesla's at 645. He needs this to go down $30. He needs this to go down $40 in 3 days. Not looking good. Not looking good. So first of all, don't do this, guys. This is a pretty far out there, pretty far out of the money strike. FD, FOMO. So everything wrong with this play, everything he did wrong in this play is so everything about this play is just really bad. Bad strike, bad expiration, and he FOMO'd. So don't do this, guys. Please don't do this. This is accurate of what an FD looks like, not, making tons of tendies. So this has 3 days to go. So for every day this doesn't break $603, he's going to lose like at least $4,000 every day. So this was posted 14 hours ago, so he probably lost a good amount of money today. But I think the obvious thing to do here is to cut the losses and move on. You really can't hold this one. Every day you hold, you're going to lose thousands of dollars. Probably lost a couple thousand today. So I think the only thing to do here is to cut the losses. I know it sucks, but you got to do it, or else you're going to have $0. And the way you avoid this whole situation, this bad situation, is not to do it in the first place. I don't know what made this guy do this. Maybe he was playing earnings, thought it was going to tank, sell the news, and it just went really bad. So I think there's only one option here, and that is to cut the losses. That's what I would do personally. So Bunty for You, thanks for posting. Great content, entertaining. Sorry for your loss so far. Not over yet, but really, really not looking good. And tough situation, but I think the best thing to do here is to cut the losses and move on. I know it sucks, but if you don't do it, you're going to be out all your money. And that, cutting here, save yourself a couple $1,000 is much better, is a lot better than losing it all. So I recommend cutting the losses, and I hope you do that. But either way, thanks for posting, and please post updates. Good luck to you, man. All right, last one by Significant Way 2621. He says, Baba gonna make me broke. And this is an update because I believe I covered this yesterday or maybe last week, but definitely remember this. Yeah, I did this yesterday, pretty sure. So right here we have 39 calls for Alibaba, expiring June 17th, 2022. 250 strike. So 1 year out. This was a 50K YOLO. 51K. This was a 51K YOLO. And right now he's down 13K, down 26%. So, yeah, pretty tough right now. The guy should sell. She should sell this, Alibaba. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'm just biased because I also own Alibaba and I really like the stock, but yeah, this is really tough right now. Down a good amount of money, but still has a year to go. 250 is not unreasonable. Pretty decent strike there. So, I know this sucks right now, but I think the best play here is to hold. Still got a year to go. A lot of time. A lot of time. And Alibaba is a great stock. It's not a meme stock. So, I don't think you should cut this or sell this right now. Alibaba's at a low. And there's a good chance it's going to bounce back. So, I like the play. The Alibaba leaps for pretty reasonable strike. It's just all this China FUD is going on and just a really unfortunate situation right now. But hopefully this FUD clears up, and in 1 year, there's a pretty good chance Alibaba is going to be above 250. No guarantees, but this has a pretty good chance of working. So I wouldn't panic just yet. I think the best play is to hold, diamond hands, and hope for the best. No guarantees, but this has a pretty good chance of working. So just hang in there, man. It's a pretty good play. I like the play a lot. Just a really unfortunate situation. So significant way, 2624. Thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss so far, but hang in there. This is not a terrible play at all. This is a pretty good play. So just hang in there, hodl diamond hands, and hope for the best. Yeah, good luck to you, man. Hope it works out. I also have Alibaba, so in the same boat, although mine is for 2023. But I'm with you on this one. And it's going to be a while, but please continue to post updates. I want to see how this goes. Alright, guys, that is the show for today. Thought it might be a little short, but finishing just on time, around 2 hours. So, appreciate you guys for tuning in today. Sorry about all the sirens. A lot of sirens today. Really annoying, but can't do anything about that. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm a little behind on work. I got to post a video from yesterday, and then I got to do the video today. So I'll get to that pretty soon. Alright, anything else, guys? Gonna sign out. Let me check on SGOC. It's not moving. Yeah, Marvin, appreciate you, man. I'm glad you chatted today. Appreciate you for subbing and watching all my content. And, you know, happy to have you here. Live. First time, so appreciate you, man. Alright, gonna sign out now. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, hit the like button. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.